States work together to prevent a more powerful state from conquering. This is a blank. Remember, everything is a theory here, right? And we're talking about international relations or national. Well, yeah, international relations. Yeah, that's a great way to put it, right? So states work together to prevent a more powerful state from conquering. This is a macro theory. This is definitely a macro theory because we're talking about states interacting with one another. Okay, it's not from like we'll say an internal state where we have little case studies on these groups and how they're going against their own government. No, states working together to prevent a more powerful state from conquering, right? One very important thing is it's macro, okay, because we're looking at it from a broader perspective, at an international perspective. And here it's a theory, right? Because technically speaking, right, these states, these smaller states here, or less powerful states here, are working together to prevent a more powerful state from conquering, right? Whoever says that this powerful state is hostilic or is ready to conquer, all right? So that's where we're going with this here, right? So there are many theories, okay? States work together to prevent a more powerful state from conquering. This is a macro theory. All right, so let me give you an example before we end this video. There's a treaty that the United States has with Canada, Mexico. Obviously no warfare between neighboring states. All right, especially with Canada, where Canada will benefit from the military forces of the United States. Of course, Canada has their own special units, well trained army, whatnot, but Canada does rely on the military force of the United States. Okay, so then that's basically what it is. States work together to prevent a more powerful state from conquering, right? And who do you believe that that Canada can get conquered from? Well, it's one of its neighbors right there, China. Another neighbor, Russia. Okay, macro theory. All right, one more before I let you go here. What is another example of states working together to prevent a more powerful state from conquering here? Right? Type of like a macro international agreement here. Well, you have NATO, NATO, right? You have EU, the European Union. You have UN, the United Nations. Okay, so these are three, international organizations that come together, and they try to work inform each other of daily issues, society's changing, what can they do to govern better, how to have a nice, steady, healthy, growing economy. All right.